Hey, what is going on guys? Rahul here, and today we're going to be catching some scripting kiddies with the OverWatch system. Now if you don't know what the OverWatch system is, it's a system within Counter-Strike which allows you to watch games back which have had players reported in them, watch it from the reported player's perspective, and you can see whether they're hacking, griefing, or doing whatever which isn't really meant to be done in the game, and then you can report them and then justice will be served. Now to actually get the OverWatch, you have to have 150 wins and you have to be of Gold Nova 2 or higher, I believe, or actually it might be Gold Nova Master. I've got 190 wins and I'm Supreme, so I perfectly fit these categories, so I can go on over into the OverWatch system. So when you get it, it'll just be this little box at the top here. You can click download the evidence and then you'll start downloading. It'll be half a match, so you don't have to watch a full match over, and you'll only be able to watch it from the player's perspective. It's all anonymous though, so you don't know any names or anything. The only thing you could tell which player it is through skins, but other than that there's no names, no ranks, no nothing, so you just have to kind of guess. So here, the UI seems to be a bit off, but I guess we can watch it anyway. Normally you get like all the other parts of UI, like rounds and whatnot. And okay, so maybe this guy, nah, this guy's good. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Normally when you get Overwatch, it's off lower ranks and stuff, so well, I found it's off like lower ranks, so normally stuff like that, people at lower ranks, I generally notice that the reaction time isn't that quick. However, if this guy say had a trigger bot, I think it would have been quicker than what he did. However, with trigger bots you can set up delays and stuff, so maybe this guy's got some good hacks and he can change everything about them. But what you're going to be mainly looking out for is like wall hacks, so tracing people through walls, kind of moving his position away from people if you can tell. So right now I'm playing with X-ray on, so I can tell if someone's coming up, and then he can as well if he was using wall hacks. Aim assistance you want to be looking out for, so kind of like locking onto people. If you ever played like Call of Duty on console, it's kind of like that, where you're not aiming on them, but then when you go to aim or something, it will just lock onto them. And if the guy's like constantly getting headshots, it could mean this, because it's constantly locking onto the head. However, there are aim assistants which you can kind of change to make it so it only locks onto the body, or only like in the 5th shot of his spray it'll lock on, so it's kind of hard to tell when it's like that. Also you can be looking up for trigger bots and stuff, but those I guess are kind of harder to tell, because some people are good enough to be a human trigger bot. So right now here, also you might be noticing that someone might try and hide their hacks. So say if this guy did have wall hacks, he might know where they are, but he won't like specifically check that spot first. He might check different spots, but he'll make sure that he isn't exposed to the spot of where the person is. So you have to be kind of thinking about it. It's quite hard, like something like this. I actually don't know whether this guy's hacking or not. Sometimes it's really easy to tell, and if say like straight from day one this guy's using like a spin bot and everything, then you can just skip right to the end, say he's hacking. But right now I'm not too entirely sure if he is or is not hacking, so I guess we'll just have to carry on watching and see what happens. So right now this is all standard play. He pushes the smoke. Okay, normally, okay, so no, that was alright, nothing too. Ooh, there was a bit of ooh, that was through the yeah, that was through the wall, and it was a headshot, though he knew the guy was there, and that could have perfectly been done. Before that as well, he had locked onto the guy, and I don't know, I think this guy might be using walls, maybe even trigger. From that first shot we saw on mid, I was thinking trigger, but I'm not too sure. Maybe this guy does just have really good reactions, or well, maybe when you have wall hacks you just know. But what would be cool to see is if one of the enemies tries to bait him. So they're around the corner, they run as if they're going to come out of the corner, but then just before they stop. And normally that's a really good way to bait out a wall hacker, because they will pre-fire, or they most of the time will pre-fire that corner before you're out, and if you don't even come out, then basically wall hack. So yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. But right now I'm thinking I'm more on the side of he's hacking rather than he is not hacking. So we'll watch a few more rounds to kind of judge whether he is or isn't, but then we can go over and make our final decision. And also I noticed the UI is back, so that's pretty good. It's good to see the UI back. And like I was saying, all anonymous. So we've got our guy called the Suspect, and we've got all these other names like Diamond, Rattle, Zigzag, Anchor, all that random names. And the only things you can tell off a player will be their skins, because like I said again, no ranks. Maybe rank should be a thing though, because you can kind of tell what kind of skill is being played. So here we go, just playing Palace again. He's flashing himself out, and he did die there, but maybe through the wall hacks though, he probably saw that guy was a bit lower on stairs, so wasn't really going to be ready for him. I don't think this guy's using aim assistance, however I do think he's using wall hacks. So we'll see what he's going to do here, because he knows if he does have wall hacks, he knows that we're going to be here. So he gets that one. He's what else does he do? This is not hacky at all, unless alright, he knew. Ooh, that was a good shot, and yeah, he knows that guy's there. I don't know whether he heard both of them go into Palace, or that his teammate called that they both went into Palace, but he knew that, so we'll just have to see. However, that round, it was that round before where he got that headshot through the wall. I think that's where I thought he had walls, but I don't know, maybe that was just lucky. We'll just have to see a few more rounds. Maybe this guy's pretty good at hiding it. This guy didn't want to push the before, like when there was a Palace smoke, he wanted to push that, but this time he didn't, because there was a guy there and he knew it, and he just got flashed and was walking into a wall. Some hacks allow you to remove smoke and remove flashes from your game, so when you do get flashed or there is smoke, they don't affect you, but I don't think this guy has it, so yeah. B-Hop there, maybe he was following Frankie's tutorial, or not tutorial, but idea. But be hoping like that. That's easy. Ooh, okay, that was a doable shot. If he knows there's a guy just like watching like close ramp, then I don't know, maybe that's a bit hacky or not. He's missing shots though, so right now the hack I think he would have if he is hacking is wall hack only. Ooh, and he knows. Yeah, he fucking, what the hell? He did. I don't think he saw. The thing is with Overwatch, which is really bad, is you can't go back into the previous part of the game. You can only see what you're seeing. You can like fast forward it, but you can't rewind it. So I wanted to see there whether he did see that guy jump behind Toolbox. I mean, maybe he had a friend who called that he went behind Toolbox, but I don't think he noticed the guy went behind Toolbox. So could be called for hacks there. Now there is a guy window or like shop looking out the window, so whether he knows this or not, what I want to see is him in a clutch situation. That would be a good idea to know whether he's hacking or not. However, people that want to hide their hacks might just completely turn it off in a clutch situation just so they don't get called out. I don't know, maybe that's something they do. But let's see. So he's got the AWP again. He's going to go down mid. Let's see if there is someone playing mid, I think. So no, he was ready for that jump. But okay. So what? Oh yeah. Okay. So he's watching connector as well. But he's still got this guy mid to worry about, and the short player. And ooh. I mean, the guy who was playing window there should have got that kill. I don't know what weapon he had though, so I should have actually looked. But that would have been his kill to get, because this guy wasn't even looking at him. He hit him for 7, so I don't really know what he was doing, but this guy did get a nice flick shot onto him, which is completely again doable. I know people that can do that. It's pretty easy. I mean, if you're getting hit from window, you just move your mouse and then shoot. But like, I don't know, it could have been hacks, who knows. This guy is a tricky one to tell actually, so I don't know. Also remember that this guy could be a smurf, so he could be a really high rank just playing at lower ranks, but I don't think that, because he's not just messing about and having a really easy game. It looks like he is trying, so we'll have to see. Ooh. And that was it. So I don't actually know, to be honest. I mean, I know no aim assistance, no griefing, external assistance. This is like, I think, B-hopping, speed hacking, all that kind of stuff, so I don't think he was using any of that. The main thing is vision assistance, so whether he was using it or not, I mean, some parts it looked like he was, some parts it wasn't, and it could have just been that he was on fire that game. He was having a really good game, so it's hard to tell in these situations. This is where, like, I don't know, it just comes down to what people think, and it's all, Overwatch is all based on a majority vote, so it will depend on whether, like, how many people say he is or isn't. So if more people say he is, then he will be convicted of Overwatch, and if more people say he isn't, then he'll be free to roam and play more Counter-Strike. But I don't know, because some shots were just looked pretty wall hacky. Some, well, he just wasn't noticing the guy was there, but he was hitting some insane shots. But what I am gonna say is that he was, I don't know, maybe leave in the comments what you guys thought. Was I wrong? Was I right? Maybe you guys got the same Overwatch and you thought something different. Tell me in the comment section below. And yeah, if you did enjoy this kind of Overwatch thing and you want to see more of them, I really actually enjoyed doing this. I haven't really tried it before, I didn't really think of it, but I saw other people doing it. I thought, you know what, give it a go. And yeah, so if you guys did enjoy the video, then please leave a like. Tell me in the comment section below. Some people are inviting me to play Counter right now, so I might be going over to play matchmaking. But yeah, I've been Rahul. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Catch you in the next one.